tonight. From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing one interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. You look at this Niner defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
One thing you know they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And going deep for Hill. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. 16 carries, 88 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. This is Samuel. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. Now he's loose up the left sideline. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Hill going to go in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Dolphins come into this one still undefeated despite the one tie. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. A run with a former Niner running back. It's Jeff Wilson. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. You look at this Niner defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
Definitely going to need to be physical with these receivers, whether that's right at the line of scrimmage, trying to jam them and bump them off their routes, or when the ball arrives and you go ahead and put your shoulder into them and try and knock it loose.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On first down, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They run the toss here to Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Tua going to tap this forward on a jet sweep. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this up close to the 30-yard line.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
Wilson with a 1st down carry. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Another run for Wilson on 2nd. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Here comes third down and 7. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now Samuel. And he stopped immediately there. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Bradley Chubb able to record his 5th sack of the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Play action. Now Purdy. Going for it all. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he returns this to the 22.
Look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now Tua on the bootleg here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Let's see, yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. Take it right around the 44. So we reach halftime here at a 10-point.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Here's Samuel.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Purdy now to throw.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 24. On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be close. He didn't get much at all there, but he got the first. Looked like they might have held him defensively, but the referee signals it will be a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second down, this is Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds.